Hello class, and welcome to another day in room 00140. I'm your host, Mr. Koch. I expect that you all had a fantastic evening. I'd like to explain what we are going to be working on today. As you recall from yesterday, we examined how comics can be a viable form of art as well as literature. It's interesting to point out that, while many of us think comics is easy to define, it's a bit harder than we thought it would be. For those of you who are not here, we defined comics as the phenomenon of juxtaposing images in a sequence. We will be examining this a bit further during the week. For today, I would like for us to delve deeper into what we all consider, when we first hear the word comics. I'd like you to think about fantastic characters you may immediately focus on when you hear the word comics. How do these characters impact society and the world at large? What issues do they focus on? What are the root causes of the crime they fight? Where did the villain come from, and why is he up to no good? Also, I'd like you to think about issues of particular concern to you, or to society in general. These can be broad issues such as global warming, poverty, or disease, or more personal issues such as bullying, or troubles with school. Please take a minute to think and write a few down. You are going to create your own superheroes or supervillains motivated by, and linked to one of these social issues. Choose one of the issues you wrote down to be your character's symbolic issue. For example, if you chose global warming and want to create a supervillain, you might make the supervillain's goal to set off a giant volcano, melt the polar ice caps, and flood New York City. Conversely, a superhero might have super breath and be able to create powerful winds to turn turbines for an alternative energy source. Be creative. You will be creating your own superhero or supervillain by completing a profile form. Please get into groups of 4. Help your team members with suggestions if anyone has trouble coming up with particular characteristics. Your teams can even group your characters in teams too. Perhaps create 4-person teams of superheroes or supervillains, or rival pairs of dynamic duos. I expect creative work.